Welcome to episode 15. This episode, is just gonna be a bunch of random stuff, actually. A little bit of food industry, a little bit of not, a little bit of getting to know us more, a little bit not.
A little bit of not.
So we're starting with blind rankings, which is something that I've never done. I don't know if you've done it or not. You've done it.
Yeah.
I've never done it. So we're going to each give each other, we've picked out a category prior to this episode, and we're going to give each other one option at a time, and we have to put it into 1 through 5, 1 being our favorite, 5 being our least favorite. But once we put it there, we cannot move it.
I'll go first because mine's
Okay.
probably easy.
All right.
So do I tell you what I chose?
Yeah.
All right. So I did the blind emoji ranking.
Okay.
So we each have to make a list.
Of like, are we trying to do like what we use the most?
No, just our favorite.
Okay.
So for the first one, we'll do hard eyes.
Solid emoji.
Solid.
Like the ones as the eyes, not the ones around the face,
This
right?
one.
Okay. Show the camera. Yeah.
I'd put that at my 3.
3,
Four.
4,
Yeah.
and I'll do 3.
Okay.
You know what the 5 are. So
Yeah, but
you're,
she can still
okay,
say.
that's fine. All right, that's fine.
What?
I mean, no, you can still say that's true.
Okay.
Okay.
Next one is I already have them picked out, so I wouldn't be scrolling. The rolling eyes emoji.
Oh, definitely.
That's a 4.
Nah,
4?
definitely like 2.
2.
So I've used 4 and 2.
Where'd you put it?
Probably like 4.
Okay.
The next one is the eyes emoji.
Oh. I've started using that one more often now.
3. For sure.
I'll say 2.
I'll say 2 as well.
I just roll my eyes
I feel
a
like
lot.
we're going to have very similar.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is
So I have my 1 and my 5.
I do. I have 1 and 5 too.
me too. 100.
5.
Ooh.
I don't use it.
I do,
Oh,
but I don't
what's
know
the
if it-
last one gonna be? See, this is where it gets tricky.
But you know. So don't say yours yet.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in my 5. I'm gonna put it in my 5.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. That would probably be 5 for me too. Because the last one is the sweating emoji.
Ah, dang it.
I kind of use this one a
I
lot.
never
I
use
don't
that
use that one.
Really? I use
But
it
now
a
it's my
lot.
1.
Yeah, that's
Ugh.
my 1 too.
I would have made the
Dang.
rolling eye my
Because like when I say things, I put that.
If I just switched my 1 and my 5, I think I'd have the right order for myself.
Mine was not right at all.
So what would you put it? What would be a correct
So
rating?
the 100 would be 5. 4 would be.
So these are the.
Okay, so my 1 would be the rolling eye emoji. My 2 would be the eyes. 3 would be hard eyes. 4 would be the
Sweaty?
sweating one, and then 5 would be 100.
Okay.
So everything like shifted down, I think.
I didn't even put them in order. I just picked them.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, mine is travel destination rankings.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Did you do them?
Yes.
Oh wow.
It's fine. I'll pick a different one. Just do yours.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Sorry.
We all thought the
Do
same.
fast food ranking.
No.
Item ranking. Okay. Bora Bora.
Mine's slightly different, so I could still do mine.
Yeah. Did you do like in the United States? No. Bora Bora.
Bora Bora.
What's Bora Bora again?
It's like a nice
beach,
Caribbean.
yeah. I think I'd do that number 2.
Okay.
I'll put it 3.
Italy.
But that is my 2.
What was Bora Bora? 3?
3, yeah.
Okay.
I'll do mine Italy 3.
Okay. Color switching lists. Okay. Australia.
5.
Oh.
4.
4. Okay.
I'm not trying to be bitten by no poisonous
Spiders.
snakes and spiders
yeah,
and everything.
That gets me scared too.
Spain.
Number 1. Probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where in Spain?
Just Spain.
Yeah, I'll do number 1.
I'm gonna say my 1. That might be 1, but I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna go 4 with it.
So
Okay.
you have 5
So
or
I have
1 left?
Italy 2, Bora Bora 3, Spain 4. So I have 1 and 5. No, I put Australia 5. So I have 1. I just have 1.
Yeah.
Mine's 5 right now.
Fiji.
Oh,
That's my 1. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
I'm mad.
She is mad at that.
I'm mad.
Damn, that could have been. I should have put Australia last.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's fair. All right. Cool.
that was good.
Thank
Other
you.
than that, would you keep the same?
Spain 1, Bora Bora 2, 3 Italy. Australia should have been 5, and then Fiji 4 at least.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at switching Spain to 1, but I'll take my list.
Nice.
Is your list different?
It's like slightly different. I don't know. Should I?
Just start it, and if it's too similar,
Okay.
we can switch.
Yeah.
So I did like more specific,
Okay.
basically. So the first one is going to be a luxury resort in the Maldives.
Oh.
Okay.
Is Maldives beaches?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna put that at 2.
I'll put that at 3.
Okay. A cultural deep dive in Japan.
Could be good. Could be not good.
5.
That's a good choice.
Thank
I'll
you.
do 5.
Okay. Okay.
Just because I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, yeah. I don't feel like, I feel like I'd make a fool of myself.
Right.
Island hopping in Greece.
Oh my god.
Island hopping in Greece is probably 1.
So I have 3, 4, and 1. I'm gonna put it at 3.
Okay. Okay. A road trip across the U.S. national parks.
I'll do that at 4.
Yeah. 4. Dang, I always only have my 1 left.
And your number 1. Well, both your number 1s?
I got number 2.
Okay. A cozy cabin in the mountains.
Ah,
Ugh.
I used to live in the mountains.
Okay. I would definitely put Greece as number. Okay, Maldives number 1, Greece 2. Cozy cabin 3, road trip 4, and Japan 5.
I have Greece as number 1. I would do Maldives as number 2. National parks 3, Japan, and then mountains.
I just am scared that I would be dumb in Japan.
Yeah, me
Like
too.
I just don't know enough.
Yeah.
If I got more educated, then yeah, it would move up. But I just don't feel like I could right now.
Fair enough.
Same.
So Maldives and Greece though.
Yes. At least I got Greece
Let's
number
go
1.
tomorrow.
That's why I gave you them early, because I was like,
No,
you
yeah,
the good ones early. You think
Yeah.
the good ones coming later.
that's true.
Well, they were. Yeah.
All right, that was blind rankings.
That was cool.
We're going to. There's certain hills that we would die on that were right, and we're gonna share some with you. Some are funny, and some are right, and the others are funny. So.
Who's gonna start it? Me
Sure.
start? Oh, you.
Oh, you?
You start.
Me? All right. The one I would say
Hill he would die on.
is I'm tired of remakes of movies and everything being a sequel. Everything that comes out is either a remake or sequel. I like.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair. Like, why is there a live action Lilo and Stitch right now? I don't. I mean, like, not that I'm bashing the movie itself, but like, why did we remake it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
remake-
And all
real
the
life.
and all
Yeah.
the princess movies, like, leave it alone.
Like, it just doesn't hit the same.
It doesn't. Well, also, I'm not that age anymore, but like, I don't know. I just feel like they were so good. Like, just leave them.
Yeah.
That's why like I haven't seen it yet, but like I feel like everyone likes Sinners because it's an original thing. Like it's something new. It's not
That's
like
true. And isn't Ballerina new? Like, it's a new.
Oh,
It's a John Wick though.
yeah, it's a John Wick, so like same universe, but it's not John Wick 5. Like why are
Oh
there
my
4 John
gosh,
Wicks?
literally.
Why
Like,
is there
What is
11
so-
Fast and Furiouses? Like,
What's so
man.
different about them each
The
time,
Fast
right?
Furious are crazy. It's
no,
crazy.
that's fair. I would agree.
Yeah, I'll agree too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go?
Sure. A Okay, so my hill I would die on is like music artists get canceled because of things they've done before, but I say you should separate their music from like them. Is that a good point? You
Okay.
think? What do you think? For example, like Chris Brown, you said that earlier.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know like things happen.
So like you're saying you can still appreciate their music and not agree with them?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with you, but to be devil's advocate is everyone's like you're still supporting them, so you're like supporting that
You're still
bad
giving them
person.
money, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like if there's a, I feel like it's hard because you can support like, I mean, because you were talking about Drake, right?
Yeah.
Like, obviously they're talented, but like, at what point do you like separate their work from like their shitty decisions, or
Yeah.
like is
I'm
it?
still gonna listen to Kanye, even though he's crazy. I'm gonna listen to his music,
Kanye.
you know.
I'm still gonna listen to Drake
Yeah.
and Chris Brown. Like,
Yeah.
How much does, like, this is a legitimate question. How much does your listening give them? Like, every time you listen to their song, they get money? I don't know how it works.
me
But,
neither.
Probably like every certain amount of streams they get something.
That's fair.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like it's fair to an extent. Like,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't support a murderer, per se.
Or
Yeah.
wife beater.
No, see, that's
Oh my gosh.
all right. That's,
Thanks for that.
I'm
Yeah.
playing
Just
devil's
kidding.
advocate, okay?
no, but I don't
Like-
listen to him either.
It's
so.
just hard because like before like anything, I was listening to Chris Brown, you know, and then
Yeah.
like this happens, and I'm like, how do you just cut it off?
No, I
That's fair.
like I said, I do agree. 'Cause I do listen to music still of people that like
Have
I
done
don't
questionable
agree
choices.
with like
Yeah.
them as a person, but I get like the other side of it. People being like, no,
I
we
get,
need
yeah.
to like,
I get both sides for sure.
but also low key, not to be a whole nother hill, but cancel culture has been excessive. Some people need to
Yeah.
be canceled, but it's excessive these days.
I feel like cancel culture is very damaging.
It is like it's not even that deep sometimes, or
I
like
just feel like everybody's canceled. Like,
literally.
and it's not that I'm saying
Flexing
some
for the
people
camera.
don't.
Started itching on my arm. I was like, let me check.
Not that I'm not saying people don't deserve to get canceled, because some people are just terrible fucking people.
No, yeah, like Ashley Trevino.
Oh my gosh.
She is canceled
that?
now.
She?
She is. I haven't seen
Wow.
her.
Who is that?
She's.
You said this already. Yeah.
I know we've
We've
talked about
literally talked about this so many times.
That her kids didn't have beds. Where she would buy them Louis Vuitton bags.
Yeah.
But like, to like just
I-
innocent people, not innocent people, but like just people trying to film and like have fun on TikTok don't need to get canceled unless they've done like really shitty things.
Or said things that were
Yeah.
not good. So.
Yeah. So, well, your guys' was actually accurate. Mine's just silly.
That's okay.
It's alright.
The hill that I will always die on is that Dre Starkey is hot and he's the love of my life. I will die on this hill.
So you'll fight all day for him if someone's like, dude, he's not.
If someone says he's an average white man,
Yeah. Okay. No.
Okay.
he's
No.
hot.
He's hot. I will die on that hill and he's the love of my life. If you're watching this, follow.
Follow.
Follow me and then slide in my DMs. Oh my gosh, look, I'm blushing.
I know. I was like, damn, she's melted. She's hot.
I'm melting. Yeah. Look at my background. A hill. This hill? Me. Dead.
Dead.
Because you're dying on the hill.
Yes, thank you for connecting those dots.
Okay.
Okay.
If they were really far away, I'd be like, reach to connect them.
These dots are really weird.
Reach.
But mine's just silly. But theirs were really accurate. So, I mean, mine's really accurate, but in a different way.
Fair enough.
So yeah.
Let us know what hill you would die on.
Yes. What's controversial or non-controversial?
Or if you agree with us.
You can
Like with
agree with
mine?
mine, but he's mine.
Don't agree too heavily.
Yeah.
Crazy. Speaking of crazy, that was such a good segue. We're gonna talk about crazy things we've been told by guests that like left us like, did you really just say that to me? Because, you know, you would think that most people have common sense. No, they
do
don't.
not.
And then just when they see you as your server or your bartender, they just are like, I can say whatever I want to you.
I just thought of something
Nice.
I did. Can I say it?
You want to start? Yeah.
I'll
kick us
start.
off.
So I used to work at the Bees, remember?
The bees.
The
I
Bees.
remember.
our power went out, and I was cashing out a table, and this lady was like kind of a bougie lady. You could already tell she was like all like propped and like, you know, at Applebee's, okay, mind you.
Right.
High
class.
mind you.
She was like gonna give me her card, and she was like, actually, let me give you cash because I don't know about you taking my card. As if like I was like gonna take her a picture of her card or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, like I didn't know what to say.
You
right.
should be like, is it because I'm Mexican?
I know, right? What do you think? Yeah, so, but yeah, I remember that just popped in my head. That was kind of crazy, and I told like my coworkers, I was like, she like didn't want me to have her card.
That's
It
insane.
was weird. Yeah.
Oh, I'd have been like,
Like, do you want to come watch me run it? Like,
right.
Yeah.
like that's how every single restaurant operates.
Exactly.
I don't understand.
And I was like,
I get
oh,
that.
and then she gave me $100 bill though was the thing. So then I had to get cash and like all this, and then
Did she tip you all?
I don't remember.
Oh, that's fair. That's crazy.
But yeah, she was like, I don't know about you having my card or taking my card, and I was like, okay. And I was sitting there waiting for the cash, and I was like, bruh, it was like $20. Like,
crazy.
dude.
give you $100 bill for $20.
I know.
Because, well, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
that's crazy.
That's it's rude.
It
honestly.
is. And I was just like, oh, okay.
First one, I feel like we've mentioned this before, maybe not. A lot of people think I'm gay at the bar. Like, a lot of bar guests are like, oh, I thought you were gay when I first met you. Which, like, whatever. That's fine. My voice is a little high-pitched when I'm serving, and in
In
general.
touch with your feminine
And I
side.
kind of stand a little.
Excuse
so,
me.
whatever. It is what it is. I don't care. But this girl one time was talking to me. She had come in a couple times, and she was like, yeah, like, and like, you swing that way. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, like, you're gay. And I was like, no, I'm not. And she was like, oh, like, you want to hang out later? You want to come over? And I was like,
Asking to sleep with you?
yes.
That was great.
Like,
You're
yeah.
not gay?
After you're not
You wanna
gay,
hang out?
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, you're not, basically, you're not one of, what? Like,
The way I would have been like, no.
yeah.
be like,
I was
oh.
like, no, sorry. And walked away.
No.
No.
I actually can't serve you anymore. I like had taken her payment, processed it, put it back. I put the card back on the clipboard, like underneath the thing, so like it won't fly off. Gave it to her. It dropped off her clipboard in front of the bar by the chair she was sitting in. Accused me of stealing it. Got my manager involved. Got another person involved and said that I was trying to steal her card. All for it to be right under her chair when she got up.
Damn. Did she say sorry?
No, like she accused me, like made me go get a manager, made the manager go look at the cameras to see if I took it off the clipboard and slipped it in my apron. And
crazy.
yeah, like it was like an hour ordeal. My manager was in the office watching the tapes, like to see, and I was like, I didn't, and he's like, I know, I just have to do it so I can say I did it. All for it to be under her chair when she got up.
That's crazy.
I was like,
Crazy.
okay, and she was like, well, I'm glad you didn't, and I was like,
What?
because I wouldn't have.
Obviously.
Because I'm not
you're
that, whatever.
And you're at work, like, that'd
Right.
just be
It was
crazy.
embarrassing because I also had like, not like a full bar, but like a semi-full bar. So other people were seeing it. And like, to be accused of that in front of people, I was like,
That's, yeah.
okay.
My second one is I was pouring someone wine, and we have giant wine glasses. They're way too big for like what our wine pours are. So a lot of people think we kind of underpour, and this one lady was like, this is not 6 ounces. And I was like, yeah, like I measured out, like we make sure it's 6 ounces. She's like, no, it's not. No, it's not. I was like, I can like show you, like measure it out and pour it in another glass. Like, and she was like, I just don't believe you. And I was like, all right. And she was like kind of throwing a fit. So my manager was like, do I need to talk to her? I was like, probably, like, I don't know, maybe. So my manager goes over there and like kind of tries to do the same thing. Like, no, like, look, it's this much. And she actually measures out and pours it. Manager walks away, and I go back over to like check on her, and she goes, yeah, well, here's this. And walks out.
Oh my gosh. That's
Did she pay for
wild.
it?
No, like she was with a guy that was still there though, so he like was like, I'll pay for it, but like,
Oh, that's crazy.
What
Yeah.
the freak?
yeah.
Not the double bird.
I
Yeah.
know. Here it is.
Literally, I was like, and it was really funny because I had a kind of full bar too, and everyone felt bad for me and tipped me way better. So I was like,
I
I'll
would have laughed, but also been like, what?
No, literally, I was like,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
like, yeah.
I'd be
is-
like,
I know. I'm like, what?
you know what? I'm taking the rest of the night
I'd be
off.
like,
I
I'd be
like,
looking around like,
don't
did
know
that
what I
just
did.
happen?
Like-
Did you? Did everybody see that?
And everyone did see it.
Yeah. Oh no.
Was she loud about it?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like stood up in her chair and like.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Mm-mm.
To where I was like, are you okay? Blink twice. What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. People are wild.
I don't know if sorry.
No, go ahead.
I don't know if this is a crazy thing that a guest has told me, but it's just wait, I don't know if I've said this on the podcast before. But at my old job, not the bees, it was just another job. I was going to sit them down in a booth, and we had carpets and stuff and like cracks, like the cracks right between the booths.
Mm.
So I was sitting them down, and they were sitting down, and then they like jumped up right before, like, they barely sat down, they jumped up, they're like, there's a roach. And it was so loud in the in the restaurant. I was like, what? Because I didn't, I'm not in charge. I'm just working there.
Right.
And
Did
they
you
were like,
see it?
No, I didn't. Well, actually, I looked, but it maybe was under there, but I don't know. It was too fast. But they were like, there's a roach, and I was like trying to look, and I was like, I don't know, I'm sorry. Like, what can you say?
What'd they do? Did they leave?
They're like, we're never coming back here, like, making a whole thing, and I was like, I don't know what to say right now. Like,
Sorry?
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I'm sorry, like,
Sorry, that's my pet roach. My bad.
Oh,
Let me go get
my
it.
pet roach.
Oh, it's gross. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I don't know.
First of all, carpets in a restaurant is crazy. I don't understand.
I don't get it either, because you have to, like, sweep it and
Right.
stuff.
What?
I'm like,
That reminds me of this guy that came in recently. He sat down. I like walked over with a water bottle. I was like, "Hey guys, can I get you started with a margarita or an old fashioned or anything?" And he undid his linen, like his silverware, slammed the silverware down, shoved the linen in his face, like took a deep ass like inhale, and was like, "These stink." And I was like,
What?
I thought he was joking at first. I was like, "Oh," and then he was like dead serious, and I was like, "Oh, okay. Like, do you want a new role?" And he was like, "Well, is it from the same linen company?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, yeah, but maybe you just got like a one-off. Like, do you want to try?" And he's like, "I guess." And I was like,
Oh.
"Okay." So I gave him another role, did the same exact thing, slammed it down, shut. He's like, "These stink. These stink. These are ridiculous. You should not be open. These are dirty. These are foul."
Oh
And just
my
like kept going.
gosh.
He's like, "I refuse to eat here." And
Okay,
the
bye.
guy he was with was like, "We could just like use like plastic silverware." And he's like, "No, I will never step foot." And I was like,
What? It's not even that deep. Bro.
Alright, dude.
I was like, I could have got you paper napkins. I
Literally.
could have gotten you anything
You didn't
else.
have to use it.
He's like, "It just shows what kind of establishment you are." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Alright,
And then he
fair.
left. I was like, "Okay."
It's wild.
I just like, I don't know. If places have linens, I just don't shove them in my face.
Yeah, you don't smell them.
Right. Or like,
I don't like
Usually I'm just using it to wipe off my hands.
Exactly.
anyways.
if that. Sometimes I don't even use it.
I was gonna say
Right? Maybe I just set out my lap just in case I make a mess on my lap.
Right.
You know?
Usually you wipe around. you know?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't even shove that thing in my face. Ew.
I was like, and I
Oh
watched
yeah.
Oh,
Do we?
no.
Oh no.
No. I watched him do it and I was like,
And you just kept doing it.
Yeah.
You liked it, low key.
I was
then.
like,
He was like, "Can I take this with me? I need to take this to show
No,
somebody."
the first time he's all this stinks, puts it in his pocket. I need another.
I need another one. Give me another.
Oh, one more time. One more
This
time.
one stinks too. This
You
one
know what? I'm gonna
stinks
need to
too.
see your whole order, man.
Oh no!
Oh,
This one doesn't stink.
You see that basket? Give me the basket.
Oh, no.
Give it.
I'll sort them out for you.
Right. Give me 5 minutes.
Let me take these out
Come
of your
back.
hands.
Come back in 5 minutes.
Oh, no.
That is all she wrote.
The end.
Episode 1-5. 5-1. I don't know which way it's gonna
Not
end up
5-1. 1-5.
1-5. As always, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We also are on Spotify, iHeartRadio, all the things that podcasts are on. That's it. Drew Starkey, if
The
you're
Last
watching
Call
this,
podcast.
I love you.
Stop making sequels.
Love of my life.
Hi,
Love the
friends.
original idea.
Hi, friends and family.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, fans.
Okay, goodbye.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.